Imagine escaping from a prison where no one had ever successfully escaped alive, surrounded by freezing water, deadly ocean currents, and armed guards watching every move. Yet, on one cold night in 1962, three prisoners disappeared without a trace. More than 60 years later, no one knows if they died or escaped to freedom. This is the mystery of the Alcatraz escape, the world's most secure prison. Alcatraz wasn't just another prison. It stood on a rocky island in San Francisco Bay. The water around it was freezing cold, often below 12 degrees Celsius, 54 degrees Fahrenheit. The currents were so strong that even experienced swimmers struggled to survive. Because of this, authorities believed escaping Alcatraz was impossible. Many prisoners tried. None officially succeeded. Three men with one impossible plan, Frank Morris, John Anglin, and Clarence Anglin, refused to believe the prison was escape-proof. For nearly 6 months, they secretly dug through the concrete walls of their cells, not with professional tools, but with homemade spoons, pieces of metal, and even a modified vacuum cleaner motor. Every day, they carefully hid the dust, making sure the guards noticed nothing. The fake heads. Then came the most brilliant part of their plan. They created fake human heads, using soap, toilet paper, cement dust, and real hair collected from the prison barbershop. On the night of June 11, 1962, they placed the fake heads on their pillows. When guards looked inside, everything appeared normal. The prisoners seemed to be asleep. Into the darkness. After climbing through the holes behind their cells, the three men reached unused utility corridors. From there, they climbed onto the prison roof, slipped down the outside of the building, and inflated a homemade raft. It was made from more than 50 stolen raincoats, carefully stitched together by hand. Then, they disappeared into the freezing waters of San Francisco Bay. Did they survive? The next morning, the prison erupted into chaos. The FBI launched one of the biggest manhunts in American history. Pieces of the raft, a paddle, and a waterproof bag were later found. But something far more important was never found. The bodies. Years later, family members claimed they secretly received postcards from the Anglin brothers. In 2013, a letter surfaced. It was supposedly written by John Anglin, claiming, "Yes, I escaped Alcatraz, and I survived." The FBI investigated, but could never prove if the letter was real. More than 6 decades later, the escape from Alcatraz remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Did the freezing ocean claim their lives, or did they achieve what no one else ever could, and disappear forever? What do you believe? Did Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers survive? Or did they die trying? Tell me yes or no in the comments. And if you love true history mysteries, subscribe to FactVerse Hub for more unbelievable true stories.